Neurum Creek, welcome to our next act. You'll already know Megan Cooper, multi-talented, multifaceted. She is currently trailing behind her a fine array of gig bookings and of merch, none of which quite made it to the festival. But check out her socials, you'll be glad you did. She is performing tonight as Megan Cooper and the Polished Floors.
Number 3, wondering why do you ever think about me? Remember the trip that we took last year, Boston, the Blue Ridge, and down in New Orleans. That was the dream, but we never did make it at all. We spent the summer in Kentucky trying to make it, thinking and packing just to leave. Over roadhouse coffee, they bowl the greens, and when we get to Tennessee, what do we said yes indeed, but we never did make it at all. We and the leaves fell down, 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 yellow, red and brown. Down, 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 yellow, red and brown. Down, 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 yellow, red and brown. Down, 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 yellow, red, orange and brown. And the leaves fell down, 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 yellow, red and brown. Down, 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 yellow, red and brown. Down, 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 yellow, red and brown. Down, 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 yellow, red, orange and brown. Cooper, and I write lots of songs at my kitchen table. And so these are some of the ones that have been written in the kitchen table over a long period of time, and I hope you like them. Specifically this next song, because it was written about the time I got a crush on my podiatrist. If I were to write you a love song, could it mean the end of all of my sad songs? I'll prepare to lay it all bare, 'cause I've been lost since I first caught your stare. I think you're fabulous, and our love could be bigger than Texas. So I think you're fabulous, and our love could be bigger than Texas. It's been 3 days since I saw you, and 3 nights dreaming about you. Oh, smiles and shivers down my spine. No matter how I try, I can't get you off my mind. I think you're fabulous, and our love could be bigger than Texas. So I think you're fabulous, and our love could be bigger than Texas. I think you're fabulous, and our love could be bigger than Texas. So I think you're fabulous, and our love could be bigger than, bigger than, bigger than. I think you're fabulous, and our love could be bigger than Texas. So I think you're fabulous, and our love could be bigger than Texas. If I were to write you a love song, could it mean the end of all of my sad old songs? I will tell you the end of that story. It wasn't until I went back on the 4th day after I had seen him, and I realised it was just his job to be nice to me as a medical professional, and we were not meant to be together, but I do wish said podiatrist well in his journey. So it's all about getting the signals wrong. So and because one of my friends had said to me, "Oh, Megan, all you write is about love and falling in love and falling out of love. Didn't have anything else to say." And then one day I was watching the football, of all things, the rugby league, and there was this guy who was clearly getting ready to retire, and he was showing up at the opening of an envelope, and then I just wondered what it must be like to be at the top of your game since, like, probably you were about 5, you know, top of that grade, top of that grade, top of that grade. And what it must be like to face an entire room of kids who just want to wipe you out of the history books. Anyway, This song's about a footballer or anything else you might like it to be about.
It's an honor, it's been a thrill, telling you boys my stories for I head for the hills, for all of your misses, hold your heads high. Don't stand by, don't watch yourselves cry, and I hear your stumbling searching for something that might never be found, and I feel your hurting. Don't go running with ghosts you never win. Don't go running with ghosts you never win. Then I was rain, a natural wonder washed away. Now the bright lights, they'll come again, throwing the shadows I used to make, and I hear your stumbling around, searching for something that might never be found, and I feel your hurting pain. Don't go running with ghosts you never win. Don't go running with ghosts you never win. Searching for something that might never be found, and I feel your hate again. Don't go running with ghosts you never win, and I hear your stumbling around, searching for something that might never be found, and I feel your hate again. Don't go running with ghosts you never win. Don't go running with ghosts you never win. Don't go running with ghosts you never win.
Dave, can I have a little bit more vocal in my... This is Dave around. I never ask for stuff, eh? And the one time... Anyway, that's fine. Anyway, I did run into that footballer out in the real world once. I was at an awards ceremony. Oh, that's okay, Dave. Can I just have a little bit more of my vocal in the front, please? Because... that would be great, that would be great, that would be great. I'm telling the story. That is wonderful, thank you so much. And anyway, it was... oh, look, it was Corey Parker, if you must know, who's an Australian football player. And I'm like, girls, there he is. And it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't a crush on him or anything. It's just like, oh, hi, Corey. I wrote a song about you once, and he turned around and he'd just eaten a chicken wing and he had the sauce down the side of his face, and I'm like, oh. And he's like, oh, thanks, I'll listen to it. Anyway, I sent it to him. I'm still waiting to hear back what he thought of it. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. All right. All right. So this is my first sort of Megan Cooper and the Polished Floors show in a very, very long time. For the past little while, I've been doing this show that we created called the Cake and Cordial Sessions Out and About, and which is a singer-songwriter showcase. And the other thing that I've been doing is a Dolly Parton show, telling my story through Dolly's songs and Dolly's story through my songs. But anyway, back to the Cake and Cordial part. I'm like, oh, every show needs a theme song, right? So, hold on. What have we written down? 4. Okay. Anyway, I was having a bash out one day, and I think this is the theme song for the Cake and Cordial Sessions. And one of the things that I'll be doing later in the year is actually publishing this song out into the world. And if you'd like to follow me on any of the socials or the streamers or the whatnots, it'd be great to have you, because this will eventually be out in the world. I've decided it's 4, not 3. Is that okay? Yeah. And it started because I was walking out of work one day, and geez Louise, I hated that job. And they didn't know, but I was quitting the very next day. Come 5 o'clock next Thursday, it's all come to me. The start that's coming from the ending now, I can't wait to dance around that bend. Ooh, raised our brass for my choices are not yours tonight. One man's cup of poison is another one's slice of cake. Sweet, sweet life. Sweet, sweet life. I'm not two-stepping into the sunset. That dawn is mine to make. If my resolve is a piece of string tied me tight, well, you know I'm gonna break. Sweet, sweet, sweet life. Sweet, sweet life. Sweet, sweet life. Sweet, sweet, sweet life. Ooh. Condamine. Anyway, so that's just a little spot of fun, and I'd actually like to introduce the Polished Floors, Megan Cooper and the Polished Floors. At the time, it was a fabulous grammatical joke, and anyway, this is Brad Wild and Kate Jamieson. Thank you very much. They're marvellous. And this next story, I was at a gig once at a festival in Tamworth, and I played a show earlier in the day, and then I was at someone else's show in the afternoon, and this lady walked past me, and I heard her say to her husband, "Oh, Ted, that's that one that sings the sad songs about every bloody city she goes to." Hi guys, I can hear you, I'm right here. Anyway, of course, are these songs autobiographical or are they fiction? All I will tell you is once upon a time, there was a woman, a girl, a lass, if you will, went on a delightful trip to the Condamine Valley and thought it was absolutely heading in one direction, and maybe it turned out to be heading in the exact opposite. And maybe it just shocked her, and maybe she'd never heard of ghosting before. This song's called Condamine.
Opportunity staring over your shoulder, laughing at me. Any fool could see you were running like a river with your eyes to the sea. And here's me on the edge, waiting for some reason. Well, my heart lies in the Condamine Valley, low down, left behind a while. The pain flows through
Look, it's a sad song, but I agree, Kate. It's like it's a nice vibe. Yeah, it's a nice vibe. I'm just I can confirm. I think we finished the sad song portion of the show.
There's a quota.
Louise. Well, there is a quota per set for every singer-songwriter. They have to like, here are all my feelings all at once on a plate. Thank you. You know how there are those people who they will never be happy, so they will never ever be happy with how much you give them. Like, you know how, I don't know, back in the day you used to go, if only I had $1 million, I would be happy. And now, some people have $1 million, some people have many of the millions of dollars, and they're just not happy because obviously that's not what brings happiness or whatever it is. And I was thinking about that and what it was like to be back in the day and poor, and I was a very poor uni student, and like, we just go out dancing and it was just fun, you know, it's just, we would dance. Anyway, you're in that era right now? Yeah. It's weird, we're the same age, I don't understand. No, I'm just kidding.
Me too.
Yeah. But I'm a youthful, anyway. This song's called $1 Million. Keep an ear out for it on the streamers down the track. You were on your way out of town when they told you you'd won the lottery. You could have had everything if you just held me. But $1 million ain't enough to support your habit of hope. $1 million ain't enough to support you, and ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? Remember when we were broke, thought we had it all, empty pockets, so I lost hope. We go out dancing. We should go out dancing. We should go and dance it away. We should go out dancing. We should go and dance it away. But $1 million ain't enough to support your habit of hope. $1 million ain't enough to support you, and ain't that sad? Ain't that sad?
cheeky little extended whistle solo there.
To be fair, I was actually enjoying listening to the two of you play, and I genuinely forgot I was supposed to be the soloist in that song with my whistling that I trained so well at in the Ferny Grove State High School wind ensemble on the flute. But to be fair, I feel like I'm a better whistler than I ever was a flautist. But you know, we all have our skill sets in life. So one of the things that I'm very happy to be playing at Neurum Creek for is because I bang on a lot about loving nature in my shows and my songs and that sort of stuff. And I said to Kate when we were rehearsing, like, oh, let's just go to Neurum Creek and do a bunch of mountain music type stuff. We'll be in the shadow of the mountain. And one of the songs I've written was based on an adventure that I had being in a similarly majestic scene. And I was down on the New South Wales, Queensland border, and I was at a place called Wild Mountain Environmental Education Centre doing a little songwriter's getaway, and being a songwriter who lives, to be fair, 4 kilometres from the centre of Brisbane, I'm like, I cannot wait to be immersed in nature. And everyone rocked up in very sensible clothing, and I rocked up, not dissimilar to this, in a fashion boot and a skirt. And the first thing they said was, okay, to really get you involved, we're going to go for a walk in nature. And I'm like, oh, spectacular, I've got my iPhone, I'm ready to Instagram the shit out of this. It was pristine rainforest. There were no paths. I was expecting a lovely path where I could meander and pose and think and wonder at nature. It was pristine rainforest, and people had to help me, because there was no grip in my shoes, climb over trees that had fallen down in previous storms. And someone said, mind the snake, Megan. Wait, Megan, stop. There's a leech on the back of your leg. Let me just get that off. And like, there was so much nature around me. And turns out I had a little panic attack as we kept going further and further and further into nature. There were funnel web spiders' nests and all around. And it was delightful, but you know, our senses are what they are. And it wasn't until we got to the top of the other side of the ridge and the most beautiful golden hour sunset was falling all over the valley below. And that night, we went and sat around the campfire, and that's a different song I just started playing, sorry guys. And yeah, we wrote this. It's called Wild Mountain, and it's from the album Wild Mountain, which I will say, I can confirm that all my merchandise is sitting exactly next to the kitchen table where I left it. So if you like this song and you want to find it on the album, talk to me later and we can do a deal and I can send it to you, or you can, you know, find other ways to hear it. If you like it, I had better play it. It's called Wild Mountain.
Summer came around, she went dream chasing, thought of the seasons of forgotten laughter. No one was promised forever. Wild mountain. She followed the path down to the river, clothes on the stones, water made her shiver. She emerged fresh, clean and new. Wild mountain. Oh, when we come falling down, safest place is high in the ground. Wild mountain. Safest place is higher ground. Holding we come falling down. Safest place is higher ground. Home and
Should we do? Let's just teach him a song. Have a good time, maybe. You reckon? Yeah. So I hope you're lubricated enough. How are your vocal cords? Is everyone been staying hydrated all festival? Just kind of show of hands who's well hydrated. Show of hands who, now that the temperature's slightly dropped, could maybe sing along.
Yeah,
There we go. All right. So. I very briefly worked for the Courier Mail, Queensland newspapers, but at the Courier Mail building, and I wrote this song at my desk, and guess what? I got fired. Anyway, but I'm hoping to share that story, and the story of the song is basically all the things that can start and finish at a particular cab stand on the corner of Roma Street and Ann Street. If you've ever been into town, that used to be the place where you would go catch a taxi. I would suggest the urban redevelopment of that area is such that you probably don't catch a cab or an Uber from there anymore. But on the corner of Roma and Ann, lots of things used to start and finish, especially if you were an office worker at a particular time in Brisbane. And anyway, that's the story of the song. But your part is this. So I would very much like if everyone here at Human Creek sang this song with me. There's a particular part. I will teach it to you now. You right? Did you remember the words?
I think so.
Okay, did you remember the words? Okay. The words, the first portion are all right. 1, 2, let's try it together. And now. I thought that sounded pretty snazzy. Even the people sitting outside, I can see their silhouettes. The second part, though, is a bit next level, challenging, but I suspect you're very good looking people and you're up to the challenge. It goes like this. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's try it. That's marvellous. Like, give this a shot. It's called Hurt.
His opening line was the worst of all time. Something about stars in my eyes and the sunrise. But I let it slide. I remember the first time that he had my hand. Parted ways on the corner of Roma and to him in a cab stand. An elbow burst. Now there's nothing but an elbow burst. Now there's nothing but her. This is where I need your help. Ooh, 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 ooh.
sunrise, and I let it slide. I remember the last time that he had my hand. We parted ways on the corner of Roma and Luna, 2 a.m. in a cab stand. An elbow now there's nothing an elbow burst. Now there's nothing behind. An elbow burst. Now there's nothing behind. An elbow burst. Now there's nothing behind. Your turn. Really let it out. Now there's nothing but her. An elbow burst. Now there's nothing but her. An elbow burst. Now there's nothing but her. An elbow burst. Now there's nothing but her. Thank you very much, Neurum Creek, for having us. Thank you to Ange, thank you to Dave and Mark and Ian, who's now to talk to us. Thank you very much. My name's Megan Cooper. Find me on the places. Thank you. Bye-bye. No college floors. Thank you.
Hello, there we go. Another big hand for Megan Cooper and the Polished Floors. FLAWS, I'm sure you're not. Thank you so much. We'll be back in 15 minutes.